Come over good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. Elbow shot on the way. It's good. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
The three from Edgecombe. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Into the lane. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's Fox missing. Maxey, that's good.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, BA, I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Castle outside. Takes the three. San Antonio again can't hit. The kick out to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Vassell with it. Oubre picks him up. Now here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now Fox. And there's a 3-second violation. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Right side Barnes. Castle outside. Over Edgecombe. San Antonio again can't hit.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Rebound by San Antonio. The drive by Wembanyama. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid's got space. The shot misses.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And that one drops for him.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, and not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Here's Embiid. Fires from the corner.
not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
To the middle. Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Philadelphia, and the Spurs.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Maxey on the wing. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And there's a reason why Embiid is the focal point of their offense, because he drains shots in bunches.
Castle for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Edgecombe. Offline with a 3. San Antonio leading. From the wing, and he gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Castle outside. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 76ers trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Philadelphia moving it around. Philadelphia with another miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Guys, back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, He is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
4 on the clock. To halt the run. Here's Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Fox missing. So it's Philadelphia now. Embiid misses. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering. Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Embiid from outside.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And we finished off one half of play. San Antonio on top. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Wembanyama. Castle outside. From the arc. No luck on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Capitalizing from the mid-range, Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Embiid. And the jam by George.
You're usually not a huge presence on the offensive glass, but George attacks this time.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Maxey. Wembanyama with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 5. San Antonio moving the ball around. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. George sets a screen. Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And it's San Antonio's ball. To the inside. Castle for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
That one drops for him.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
Wembanyama. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Maxey with it. Fox picks him up. Up top, Embiid. Shoots it from the high post. The shot's good. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. What a move! Wembanyama!
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Edgecombe. 17-foot shot on the way. The putback is no good. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid, high post. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Screen by Embiid. Rebound by San Antonio.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. For 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Fox. With the second effort. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Dominating on the glass.
30 seconds. That's right, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Releases. Castle misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Outside Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Edgecombe, no good. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. George with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
And it's good. 2 points.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Castle.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead. Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
And here is Maxey. Shoots a three. The three is in.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Here's Castle. Plenty of space. Embiid there for the rebound. Now it's Maxey. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is about involving his teammates.
Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Wembanyama. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Jacks up a three. Wembanyama rips down the board.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Castle with it. Oubre picks him up. And he slams it down.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
That one's in there.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Fox.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. 76ers trail by 4. Barnes comes with a double team. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Embiid. Here's Edgecombe.
The inescapable length of Wemby.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Outside Embiid. Can't hit it.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
Maxey. Yes, sir!
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And what jumps out about VJ Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. Both free throws good from Maxey. So we see the Spurs get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your boutiques on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds. Riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia. circles round, now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said it, we are. You can call me Caesar, in a dark Caesar. Please follow the leader. So Eric B, we are. Microphone fiend, it's the return of the God. Peace God. It ain't nobody fresher. I'm in Mason, Martin Margiela on the table screaming. The other side, they jealous. We got a banquet full of. They got a table full of fellas. Yeah. And they ain't spinning no cake. They should. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaires, bro.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
It's crazy how you could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your know. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got it. And up top, and I'm beasting off the. And my just made it out the. We give a about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels. Is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't have them. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Well, Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there, made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly. An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up a shot while absorbing the foul.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere. Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Thompson. Shoots from the block. And the basket is good.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Barrett with the ball. Now Smith defending.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
At the elbow, Smith. Pass to Eason. Here's Durant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Down low. Another shot. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Now here's Ingram. Barnes.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside, KD. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Back to Barnes. Here's Ingram. Defended by Durant. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
A pull-up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now, here's Durant. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And some nice passing there by Houston. They grab their own miss. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 5 now.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And that one's good, Barnes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so here's Toronto. The Rockets making the shot. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And the dunk by Smith.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Here's Barnes. Ingram left side. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. They get it back. And staying with the play, Ingram.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them. Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
And that one's good. Durant.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Count it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Ingram. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ingram's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Easton grabs the board. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Barnes. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Over Thompson. Ingram controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Here's Adams. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Raptors leading by 5. And it's Ingram missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Petey.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram outside. That one wide left. The drive by Smith. No good that time. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Smith feeling it out a bit to the inside. Eason lays it up off the glass. Eason's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Houston. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Team foul.
Pass to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And it's Smith missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Ingram missing. Rockets trail. Smith with it. Headed now by Barnes. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Kept alive. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Smith on the wing. Back to Durant. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Another miss by Houston. Raptors leading by 3. Ingram wide open. No good on the 3. And then Durant with the dunk.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And that one's good. Ingram. 28 points for Brandon Ingram.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
The drive by Smith. Durant wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Fast break Toronto. Barnes outside. Back to Ingram. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. For 3, Barrett. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Tries a 3. Keeps it alive. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's stolen by Eason. Durant with it. Picked up by Barrett. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Now here's Ingram. 28 points for him. With 4 seconds on the clock. Count that one. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Barnes with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ingram drawing the double team. Nobody near Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Adams. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Now Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle just making the alley-oop look rather pedestrian. Real easy.
Inside, Smith. Thompson left side. Durant with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. And Smith gets double teamed. And so Houston again turning it over. Raptors leading by 10. Here's Ingram. Eason grabs the board. Here's Smith. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7-2 wingspan coming in handy.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch. How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini?
He gets it in there.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Barnes. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Rockets trailed by 11. Smith outside. Now Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Ingram. Here's Pirtle. Barnes outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston now. Time running out. Ingram with the steal. Barrett outside. Fires the three. Barnes outside. Here's Pirtle. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Smith on the wing. Now Eason. It's stolen by Barrett. Shoots it up. Cleared away by Adams.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And that one is good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now Ingram. Here's Barnes. Now Pirtle. They get a hand on it. Outside Ingram. Now Barnes. Oh, the slam dunk.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
And the Raptors with the ball. Now Barrett. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. It's off target.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
First team foul.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way. And it's the Raptors' ball. 7-point differential. Here's Ingram. Durant rips down the rebound.
Not enough
enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
So it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Hill.